welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make the perfect Chile Relleno every time. We're going to start out by roasting our Poblano peppers. After roasting your Poblano peppers, place them in a plastic bag to help loosen up the skin, or you can also place them in a bowl and cover. Let them rest for 10 to 15 minutes. And while we wait for our peppers, we're going to prepare the cheese. I'm going to be using Monterey Jack, but you can use whichever melting cheese you prefer. Once our cheese is nice and grated, we're going to add a few seasonings. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of chili flakes just to give it a little bit of spice. And half a teaspoon of black pepper. We're going to mix to get all those seasonings integrated with the cheese. Then we're going to set it aside. Now we're going to remove the peppers from the bag and we're going to start to remove the skin off each one. Once all the skin is removed, we're going to remove the seeds, and for that we're going to need a small paring knife and a small spoon. We're going to start out by making a small incision close to the stem of the pepper. Then we're going to open it up, and very carefully with the paring knife we're going to cut out the seeds. Just make sure not to cut too deep because then you will cut the other side of the pepper. Once we cut the heart of the seeds, we're going to remove them by hand. We're going to take out the vines. And whatever seeds are still remaining in there, we're going to grab our spoon and spoon them out. And then we're going to continue the process with the rest of the peppers until they're all done. Now that our peppers are nice and clean, we're going to begin to stuff them. We're going to take a couple good spoonfuls of cheese and stuff each one until they're nice and full. Then we're going to close them up and seal them up with a toothpick just like this. Now we're going to prepare the egg mixture. We're going to start out by separating the egg whites from the yolks. Just make sure not to throw out the yolks because we will be using those later. With a hand mixer, we're going to beat the eggs until they're nice and fluffy and stiff. And I'm going to show you a trick on how you can tell when they're ready and when they're not. And here's how you can check to see if they're ready. I'm going to take out the mixer first, and then I'm going to try to flip the bowl upside down, and if they slip out of the bowl like that, then that means they're not ready, so we're going to continue mixing. After a couple more minutes of mixing, we're going to check again. We're going to flip our bowl upside down, and if they don't fall out, then that means they're ready. Now we're going to gently fold in the egg yolk, and we're going to mix it until it's a nice canary yellow. And now that they're ready, we can begin to make our chile rellenos. In a large skillet, we're going to heat up our vegetable oil on low to medium heat. We're going to set our egg mixture next to the skillet, and in a separate plate, we're going to add 1 cup of all-purpose flour. We're going to start out by rolling the pepper in the flour, making sure to cover the entire pepper on all sides. Dip the pepper into the egg mixture, making sure to cover all sides of the pepper. Once it's well covered, we're going to very gently place it on the skillet. Now with my spoon, I'm going to very gently splash vegetable oil on top of the pepper. Not only is this going to help the pepper cook on top while the bottom is frying, but it will be less likely for your pepper to fall apart when you flip it. Now that both sides are a nice golden brown, if you still see a lot of white on the side of the pepper, gently hug it against the side of the skillet until it's a nice golden brown as well. Once it's done, we're going to place it on a baking dish lined with paper towel. That way the excess oil can soak off into the paper towel. And we're going to continue with the rest of the peppers until we're completely done. When frying the chile rellenos, if you see any spots that need more egg mixture, you can simply add more of the egg mixture on top. Or if you make a boo-boo like right here, you can simply add a little bit more of the egg mixture, cover it all up, flip it over, fry it for a few seconds, kind of like putting on a band-aid on the chile relleno. And I'm going to flip it over and see, the boo-boo is gone. These are great by themselves, or you can enjoy them with your favorite side dishes, and if you have leftovers the next day, you can make burritos. I also prepared a delicious sauce that goes great with these chile rellenos, and it's super easy to make. You simply add 3 Roma tomatoes to the blender, 1/4 of an onion, 2 garlic cloves, 2 to 3 jalapenos depending on how spicy you want it, a tablespoon of tomato chicken bouillon. Mix it all up until it's all nice and smooth. Then you're going to transfer it to a small stock pot and you're going to boil for a good 10 minutes. And it's ready. Pour it over your chile relleno. Add as little or as much as you want. Top off with your favorite toppings. I'm going to be using some more queso, a little bit of cilantro, and of course sour cream. If you give this recipe a try, let me know how you like it in the comments. And if you absolutely love it, give me a big thumbs up, share with your friends and family. And if you already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that little bell and you won't miss out on any more of these yummy recipes. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you another day for another recipe.